Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to the channel for a brand new Star Wars video. Today we are looking at the first gameplay reveal for Star Wars Squadrons, and before I get into the new trailer, I just want to say a huge thank you to the EA Game Changers program for making this video possible. Now, Star Wars Squadrons is the brand new starfighter based game coming in October, and if you guys want to see more content on this, make sure you are subscribed and turn on the post notifications by hitting the bell button down below so you don't miss a single video in the future. But I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to jump straight into the trailer. We're going to go through it and then we're going to break it down afterwards and take a look at all the little details. So let's get it started. I'm so pumped for this, man. I've been waiting for a new Star Wars game. Waiting.
The second Death Star is gone, but the Imperial fleet is still a threat. Vanguard Squadron. Let's make history.
Let's go, boys. There's my TIE Reaper. Yo, let me know down in the comments what fighter you're looking forward to using most. I really want to see how the TIE Reaper goes, because, you know, being able to pilot that for the first time in a Star Wars game is going to be sick. So we know we're going to get to play both sides of the story, so the light and dark factions, Empire and the New Rebellion. Look at the HUD, man. Look at the detail on the HUD. Like, I know graphics aren't exactly as good as Battlefront 2, but man, the depth they've gone to in this game. Okay, looking at a couple of characters. Yo, look at every HUD is going to be different. That's so cool. So this is an X-Wing. There's a TIE fighter. Yo, look at the depth they've gone to, dude. Yo, that's sick. Look at the maneuverability too, like just how he turned then.
Hello, Vanguard.
Hello, Hera.
One of my spies has linked the attacks with the New Republic Starhawk project.
The story of the two pilots you play
Stick together.
will shape the balance of power in the galaxy.
Get ready.
Let him have it.
Again, so this is an A-Wing. So that's the HUD of your A-Wing.
To take the fight online, you'll need flight time with all
Let's
8
go.
ships. Fighters are the
TIE
most
fighters and X-Wing.
versatile, able to handle any situation.
So they're like going to be the most balanced.
Interceptors are fast and highly maneuverable.
Look at the speed on the TIE Interceptor right there. Did y'all see that?
Starfighters.
We'll go back. We'll go back. Don't worry.
Support ships can keep allies
There's the
safe
TIE
and
Reaper.
stocked up.
Pretty keen to test that out and give it a go.
Disrupting enemy fighters.
Light 'em up. Nice.
Bombers are the heavy
TIE
hitters
bomber in the
able
Y-Wing.
to deal devastating damage to enemy flagships and starfighters.
But if you've got a preferred component and need something customized,
Here's the customization.
Unlock
Let's go.
everything you need to
Yo, you
create
can change the
an
color of
entire
your... Oh, that's sick.
simply by playing the game.
And you can change the outfits too. That's so... Look at Look at the pop, the bobblehead. Oh,
Fight and survive.
dude, look at all the components you could customize. There was so much in that.
Change your loadout
That was
depending on
insane.
squadron strategy.
Finally got him.
That had to be at least 50.
Star Wars Squadrons
Did they
multiplayer
did say 50. They said more than 50, didn't they?
First up, dogfights.
This is going to be sick. This is the 5v5 mode.
5v5
Yeah. Expect a lot of content on this mode. I've been talking to a lot of YouTubers about this thing, man. This is going to be so much fun.
Utilize components
There's the TIE Reaper again.
turrets and mines.
Oh, you can use mines like Slave 1, dude.
Or set up your
Imagine.
for the kill.
Yo, if you can get the imploder like Slave 1 has, that'd be way OP.
It's time to prove yourself in Star Wars Squadron's signature mode, Fleet Battles.
Okay, so Fleet Battles is the
Fleet
signature
battles are
mode.
multi-stage conflicts. Whether playing solo or with friends, you'll have the option to compete against other players or AI as a squadron of 5.
Don't worry, I got him for you.
Meet your team in the social hub to solidify strategy, coordinate loadouts, and prepare for takeoff.
That's sick. I hope that's the intro to like all the
Push
like
front
start of
line
every
and
match
move
where
the
they drop
dogfight
you
to the
in.
center of the map.
Okay, so it starts as like a team deathmatch.
Or defend 2 full-size capital ships.
Then you gotta blow up the capital ship. What's last? Oh, the big boys.
And finally,
You gotta take out the big boy.
target and destroy the subsystems of your
Shield
opponent's
generators,
massive
targeting
flagship.
system, and power system. Okay.
Take it down.
Shields are disabled.
At each phase, your
So it's like a 3-phase, kind of like Galactic Assault,
or fall
3-phase game mode.
Keep our flagship safe.
It's your squadron's choice of how to play.
Dude, look at these different interiors. I love that it's in first person too. So much more immersive. Look at the speed. That's sick.
And subversion
You can tell the A-Wing's like way faster than
or brutal bombardment.
the other ships to the light side.
A unified squadron is the key to victory.
I can tell it's gonna be very strategic and very like teamwork based, which is good. It encourages people to like play with friends and stuff.
Join the galaxy's finest and make your mark.
You are the hope of this galaxy.
This looks sick, dude. Pilots wanted. Yo, man. I'm so excited, dude. That looks epic. All right, there's a couple of things I want to go back and look at. First of all, let's take a look at... Where is it? So this is all the single player story stuff, so we know it's obviously going to get to play both sides of the campaign. Look here, right here, look. The different HUDs. So this, I can't tell what this is. It might be potentially a U-wing or an A-wing. I'm not 100% sure, but like each HUD for the interior of each ship is going to be different, which is a really cool feature. And you can tell they've really put a lot of development into this. And it even tells you on the little readout at the top of the screen there what ship you're sort of aiming at in front of you, which is really cool too. That's your single player, where we do find out Case Cassandora and Rao High Moon are obviously going to be two of the main characters. And then I don't know if they're just generic names and they'll change, or if you change the appearance of them, or what might potentially happen with that. Again, look, another interior. So this is, I believe, an X-Wing, judging from that right there. I think that's your own readout, not an enemy readout. And then on the top left, you can see a TIE fighter there. So I'm assuming this is the interior of an X-Wing. And then, okay, this is one of the screens I wanted to look at. So you've got your components at the top, which I'm not really sure what the components are actually going to do. That's potentially some of the upgrades, I think. Your sensors on the left, which is going to be like your enemy readouts, whatever enemies are close to you, who you're going to be potentially aiming at shortly. Your speed indicator and your throttle on the left and the bottom, and then power management just next to that. So I'm assuming you can change your power, you know, and maybe, or if you get damaged, that power might drop down and you might see that. It might be reflected in that power management. So that's really cool. Your combat display in the center, of course, we do see that in the movies all the time. And then, of course, your ship status indicator on the right, which I'm assuming is going to be like your ship's health and where you're taking damage, which part of the ship is taking damage. If you need to divert power from, you know, one engine to the other, I'm assuming that's going to reflect that as well. And then your laser charge up the top, which would be like your overheating system for your weapons, similar to how Battlefront 2 does it. So that's a really cool screen to take a look at. And then there's another one up here somewhere, which is the... Obviously, we get the damage readouts of each of the fighters. So your TIE fighter and your X-Wing are quite well balanced. We've got your interceptors, which are all about speed with medium firepower and low toughness. You've also got, here's your support class, which is your TIE Reaper and your U-Wing. You get low firepower, decent speed, and a lot of toughness. And then your bomber class, high damage, high toughness, low speed, really good for probably playing the objective and also taking out enemies. So that bomber class looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And then here we get customization options. So you can see there's like a metal blue, there's red, there's white, there's like a almost a chrome black, but that's been like rusted and faded, which is really cool. Character customization, again, alien species, humans, different flight suits that we can customize as well, which is really cool. Look at this. Look at this. Did y'all get the licensing from Funko for this? Because that is a straight up Funko Pop, bro. That is an Ewok Funko Pop. I hope you all got the licensing for that. And then look at all these ship loadout components that you can customize. This excites me because this is what is going to separate people when they're fighting each other. Depending on what you choose and what your squad mates choose for your components, this could change the way that you play this game altogether. And I'm super excited. Like, I can see rotary cannons, rapid fire cannons. I can see multi-lock missiles, you know, laminar steel hulls. You can see ion bombs, repair systems, mimic beacons, slam engines, thrust engines. There's so many different types of components, and they're probably going to be into different categories like scramblers, weapons, bombs, shields. Like, I feel like they're going to be in multiple different, but there's at least 50 here. There's got to be, what's that, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 by 1 2 3 4 5 6. So there's 60 on this screen alone, and there could potentially even be more that we don't know about yet. So that has me super excited on how you're going to be customizing your ship. But this flagship mode as well, obviously the dogfight is your 5v5 team deathmatch. I'm going to team up with some people for that game mode for sure. I'm going to contact a bunch of YouTubers and try and get some squad ups with them. And then of course the flagship mode, which starts kind of in the dogfight sort of mode with a TDM style start. The second phase is going to be defeating the capital ships or defending the capital ships, depending if you win or lose the first phase. And then, of course, obviously, your big fleet ships at the end, which is going to be take out the shield generators, the targeting system, and the power system to wipe them out. So, exciting, man. I'm super pumped. This looks wicked. Like, just look at some of the gameplay here. You can definitely tell the A-Wings are going to be faster when you watch the trailer back and actually look at it. It's going to be sick. I'm so pumped. Like, look at that. Just playing from the interior of a TIE fighter is going to look amazing too. And it tells you on the little readout on the bottom of the screen, like, what you're actually shooting at. So it said Star Destroyer, and man, pilots wanted. What a way to finish, man. That's crazy, dude. That looks so good, man. I'm so excited. I know a lot of you guys are excited as well. So let me know what you thought of the gameplay reveal trailer down in the comments below. I'm pumped. I can't wait to play. And after seeing that, I actually think I want to play as a bomber. I know I said the TIE Reaper I was looking forward to, but after seeing that, the bomber class looks like it's going to be the most powerful and the strongest defensively as well. Obviously, they're not going to be very fast, but as far as basically damage output, and if you can buff up the speed with maybe some of those components, you could put together like a really strong bomber class. So seeing those customization options and the components that you can add, it's just gonna separate the really good players from the just good players, and the good players from the average players. So I'm super excited to see how it is. Yeah, like I said, thank you again to the EA Game Changers program for making this video possible. I cannot wait to try this game and actually play it for the first time. I know you guys can too. It's a super exciting time for Star Wars, and this is just the next step on a bigger journey. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to the channel with notifications on if you are brand new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for tuning in, and may the Force be with you always.
The Sith are all powerful. You are no match for me.